Alright, I'm back. Alright, here's the final reaction video for today. We are going to be reacting to Gamer Cheating's Caught. Yep, Gamers Caught Cheating, Part 1. It's a new series I want to be starting on my channel because also find this really interesting, especially when it's the streamers that get caught cheating. That'd be the funniest. Actually, it is usually the streamers caught cheating now that I think about it. But anyways, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this video of people who cheat on stream because they don't think at all, clearly.
Just like regular sports, the world of esports is full of cheaters. And with the rise of online gaming tournaments and streaming platforms like Twitch, some gamers exploit these cheats to help them score a quick win. But it takes just
Okay.
one wrong click to completely expose them and bring their little gaming empires to their knees. So, let's take a look at some hackers, liars, and dim-witted cheaters who got caught on camera trying to play the system. Miss Q Gemini. Now, cheating in video games.
Okay, I actually do know about her because I think I think I saw something different about this, and it was in a different one. I know her. The way she got caught was incredibly stupid on her part.
Games isn't a crime, but the way streamer Miss Q Gemini tried to cover up her blatant cheating absolutely was. This young, ambitious gamer regularly streamed herself playing the ferociously competitive Counter-Strike Global Offensive, or CSGO for short, which is an online multiplayer first-person shooter game. However, back in 2017, she started her stream with a huge rant about how she'd been unfairly accused of cheating.
What?
You know what's really sad? That sometimes, because I'm female in Counter-Strike, people are like, you're cheating!
Way to tell.
That's it. What the fuck does you got being female got to do with you cheating? No, it's probably because they see the kill cam, they see how you move, and yeah, you may be cheating. What the fuck do you gotta be female? Usually it's the females. When it's the female, it's like, and they get shitted on by a male, it'd be a different effect. Also, you're in this video, so clearly you were cheating.
Tell off those pesky trolls. But then, during the game's warm-up phase, she seemed to forget that the whole world could see her screen, and she brought up
How you just for This is what the fuck I mean. This is what I mean, though. This is exactly what I mean. How do you forget that you are streaming and you bring up the cheating tab, which, by the way, looks like you customize it, which is crazy because you customize the cheating tab. Do all cheating tabs look like this, like for real, or did she literally customize it? I swear she customized it because, again, I don't think I customized like the colors. I bet she thought like pink would be cute. Okay, let's do that. Like this is exactly what it looks like. Also, too, like I stream. I'm trying to figure out how do you do this and forget the whole. She's clearly playing on a computer. Her window capture would capture everything. There's no way she. How? There's no way she. What do you call this? Do you call this dumb? Irresponsible? Negligent? Or just sad? Maybe a combination of a little bit of all of them. But still.
up a cheat software menu. After hitting the load coding button, all of her rivals' ranks and locations suddenly began appearing through the walls.
Let's even doing this on this one.
This is the epitome of sport. They are splitting savants and jetpack geniuses. The movement is so fluid, so fast, you can't.
For those of you who don't play CSGO, I can tell you now, this ain't normal.
I mean, you're still
It's
missing,
called
so
a
you need some
wall
aim
hack,
bots too.
which allows players to locate their opponents through solid objects in the game's arena. Hacks like this are a sneaky way of gaining the upper hand in multiplayer shooter games, and Miss Q Gemini's viewers were quick to pick up on it.
Yeah.
But blissfully unaware she'd been caught, she continued to play and, even worse, lose. And it's
Yeah,
at that
'cause
point she
Look, she got the wall hacks, but she don't got the aimbot. If you're gonna cheat. Don't half-ass it.
finally realized what she'd done, as you can see from her facial expressions.
Oh, now she knows. Cause she reading the chat, and they flame her.
After being caught red-handed, you'd think this would be the time to fess up, right? Well,
I
take
mean,
a listen to the cringy
yeah.
excuses that start falling out of her mouth.
You guys, do you guys ever get that that weird glitch in CS:GO where it shows your rank? That it shows everyone's rank. Clara, give me 1 second.
Clara.
Clara, let me just message this girl. Give me 1 second. She promised me she didn't use it on my PC.
Girl, don't blame the
This is what
ghost that
happens
haunts
when
your
you
house
use
of
your
this.
PC. Can't trust him. All right, that's nice to know.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't.
Don't blame the
Clara
ghost that haunts your
watched
house.
the
Clara did not
cheat
do
code
shit.
at the beginning of this game. After that, Miss Q Gemini guiltily abandoned the match, and her CS:GO account was eventually slapped with an anti-cheat ban. But
Alright, yeah.
following massive backlash from the streaming community, her Twitch account also disappeared soon after, along with any chance she ever had of making it as a pro gamer. Maybe she should have tried playing a game where you don't need to cheat to win. Like this video
Maybe
sponsor, Raid
she
Shadow
should have gone
Legends.
to.
This free
No,
play
no,
RPG
not Raid.
is a dark
Not Raid.
fantasy
No,
phenomenon
go away.
that's
Go away.
available to download on mobile alienated the Nikhil Forsaken Kumawat.
Fuck
During
Raid.
the Extreme
Fuck Raid
Challenge
Shadow
South Asian
Legends.
tournament in 2018, Forsaken was competing as part of the pro esports team Optic India. They'd entered into the top-tier CS:GO tournament, which had a hefty prize pool of $100,000. But as Forsaken was playing, someone reported him for suspicious activity, and an administrator was called in. At first, Forsaken boldly refused the admin access to his terminal.
Oh,
but
come
after
on,
they
dude. Don't make
asserted their
yourself look
position,
guilty.
They probed into his setup and discovered a suspicious program running in the background. When it was pointed out, Forsaken unbelievably batted their hands away and tried to delete
Oh my god,
it in front
it's
of their
the
eyes.
fighting back for
Sadly,
me.
the administrators disqualified Forsaken.
It's the
on
fighting
spot,
back for
and
me.
The entire Optic India team was booted from the event. When they finally got a good look at Forsaken's terminal, they discovered the illegal aimbots he'd been desperately trying to delete. These are hacks that provide easier target acquisition for players and are expressly
See, this is what,
prohibited by CS:GO.
The
But
last
what
person
made
needed.
it
She needed
worse was
aimbots.
that
She
they'd
did.
been accessed
She needed wall hacks
multiple
too. Don't get me
times,
wrong, but she needed
meaning
aimbots
he
too.
cheated in many different matches in order to get his hands on that prize money. Appalled by his actions, Forsaken was handed a full 5-year ban from the Esports Integrity Coalition. The pro player was
Oh,
also
5 years? That's
booted
not
from his
bad.
team, but in the overwhelmingly embarrassing aftermath, Optic India was dissolved altogether.
Oh,
now,
oh,
even
never mind.
if your aim is as bad as Forsaken's, you don't need an aimbot to hit those.
No. He don't have the worst aim. I don't. Well, I shouldn't say that because I was seen without the aimbot. I was gonna say no. No, the last girl, she needs the aimbot. He probably just needed the aimbot.
Like and subscribe buttons down below. Go ahead, prove that you're better than that cheater ever will be. Now, where were we?
Probably not in this game.
Tavo Betancourt. Have you ever heard of speedrunning
Ooh.
before? It's where players record themselves.
I'm sorry, that was just
racing
nice
to
pronounce.
complete
That was just
levels
nice
or
pronunciation of
entire
his
games
name.
as fast as humanly possible. And some of these times are so fast, they're only separated by the split second of a button push. It's not the most well-known style of gameplay, but because the community is made up of passionate nerds like me, speedrunning is a serious business. And that's why YouTuber Tavo Betancourt came under heavy fire when Mexican channel Badabun uploaded his insanely fast Super Mario Bros. Speedrun.
I like how he
back
got
in
the whole gamer
2017.
setup of a
He
lava lamp, a
effortlessly
pizza, and a
sailed
Coca.
through the
Wait, no, it's not
entire
Coca-Cola. It's supposed to be
game,
Mountain
completing
Dew.
it
He's not even a
in
real
respectable
gamer.
5 minutes and 12 seconds.
You could say
while this
no.
run
You could tell he's not an actual gamer because of the Coca-Cola. A real gamer drinks Mountain Dew regular. So you know I'm not a real gamer because I'd be damned if I drink Mountain Dew regular. I'll take a Sprite, and that's how as close as you're gonna
And
get.
earned him plenty of online views, the speedrunning community spotted some serious problems. For a start, even though the attempt was just 5 minutes long, Tavo took the time to guzzle down Coke and pizza as he was playing. Surely,
Oh,
if he were
yeah.
taking this seriously, he could have waited 5 minutes to have his dinner, right?
Yeah.
Secondly, the game's counters suspiciously didn't match what was happening in the footage. Like here, where Tavo collects 11 coins, but the counter curiously increases by 12.
You ever
Oh.
have a clip you just want to share with your friends? You can't go back in the game and the replay's gone forever. Outplayed has one step.
All right.
It was clear that Tavo had stolen someone's speedrun.
Yeah. Okay. Trees like this genuinely confuse me because how do you expect to get away with it? Like, think about it. You have people who are looking at your video frame by frame, millisecond from millisecond, with a magnifying glass up to the screen real fucking close. And you basically splicing. That's what he's doing. He's splicing the game video of someone else's shit and making it his own. Changes like this, I genuinely want to know, how do you expect a community like this to not check and think you're going to get away with it? There's no way he was just going to get away with this. Like speedrunning, like shooting games, I can see how some, if you really good at hiding the cheats, like I seen people in like Overwatch, Marvel, like people are really good at hiding that they're cheating. Not in speedrunning. Like speedrunning, you can't really do that. It will take some time for people to analyze the video, but like your time's gonna come sooner or later with these. I press enter.
Footage
There we
and
go.
mashed it with a different counter so that it wasn't too obvious he'd stolen it. But this
Yeah,
minor
well, it's
mistake
too
didn't
obvious.
escape
Again,
the attention
yeah,
of
this is what they
real
do, magnifying to
speedrunners.
the screen.
They tracked down the original footage and revealed that it had been brazenly stolen from world record speedrunner Darbian. And when the community found out, Tavo was crucified online. He later admitted what he'd done and apologized, claiming it was just part of a social experiment. Lame excuses aside,
It was
pretty
just a
clear
prank,
that this
bro.
was
That's basically what he said. It was just a prank. It was just a prank. I did this for shits and giggles. A social, even a social experiment. A social experiment of what? That, hey, who can? Oh, you know what the social experiment? No, I know what it is. Who can guess? No. I got it. Who? How many times can you see that I'm cheating? Like how many times? What stuck out to you that I'm cheating? Name as many as you can. That was a social experiment right there. It's for us to all come and dog on him.
just done for clout, seeing how, despite his apology, his run is still up on Patapoon's channel. Although now, I reckon it'll take more than video splicing for Tavo to outrun his ruined reputation. Superfast Jellyfish. The impossibly precise button presses and muscle memory required for speedrunning are insanely difficult to master, which is why blindfolded speedrunning is even more mind-blowing.
Blindfolded speedrunning is just
complete games as
masochism.
as
That's
possible
literally what it
without
is.
once looking at their screens. Considering most people couldn't even get past a start menu blindfolded, this is some god-tier gaming. So when unknown gamer Superfast Jellyfish live-streamed his blindfolded speedrun of Super Mario 64 in
That can
just
clearly see
42
through.
minutes, the
He can
speedrunning
see- he
community
can clearly
was
see through it.
stunned, but not in a good way. For a start, there are only 3 certified blindfolded streamers who have submitted their times into this category, ranging from 24 minutes to 1 hour and 58 minutes. This would have put Superfast Jellyfish in 3rd, even though he claimed he'd only ever done 3 blindfolded speedruns before. But compared to his competitors, Superfast Jellyfish's gameplay was suspicious. He left audio alerts on, which are
Oh,
hugely distracting and can mess up a real blindfolded speedrunner's
Yeah,
time.
it would.
Thank you for the follow. I fell off. I can tell I fell off.
This is your second blindfolded run, isn't it?
Technically, this is my third.
Unfazed by this, he then talked continuously through sections that real blindfolded speedrunners know requires careful attention to audio details.
Did I check for saves? No, because I don't save the game.
These were huge.
You don't
red
save the game.
flags
That's
for
a
the
whole nother
speedrunning
problem right there.
community, and they
Yeah.
called out Superfast Jellyfish for cheating by using a blindfold he could see through.
Yeah.
Clearly
It was,
called
yeah, it
out,
was
Superfast
obvious.
Jellyfish eventually came clean. Well, kinda.
What you may not know is that that speedrun was purposely fake. It was purposely fake.
Instead of a proper apology, he tried to save face by claiming he purposefully faked the speedrun. And
mean,
yet
anyway-
he
anyway,
only
the-
admitted this after he was exposed?
Yeah, I guess any way to save your
Yeah,
reputation,
that's
I
called
guess.
cheating, but better luck next time.
I mean, it's a weak ass excuse, but
Love
I don't
games,
know.
but
I don't know. It was just a
With
weak ass
Wiimote,
excuse.
you can be invincible, unimaginably wealthy.
Joshua Ottenil Kriegshauser. Game developers often stream games they're working on as an awesome way of interacting with the game's community. But these developers usually have special abilities other players don't, which can look like
Yeah.
cheats. As Joshua Ottenil
I mean, it's the game developer. He
Kriegshauser
can do whatever the
awkwardly
fuck he
discovered
want.
back in 2017. The technical director of the Battle Royale game H1Z1 decided to stream the match he was playing with his friends on Twitch. But when he blasted through a rival group of players, their reactions shocked him.
Why are you cheating? Really, dude? You're cheating?
dev cheating.
Wait, can you not see him?
You can't see me?
Wait.
Oh, he is, I mean.
Oh my god, am I hidden?
Ooh.
Wait,
Cheating like
oh.
that definitely isn't a good look for a developer. Although it seems like he genuinely forgot.
Yeah,
to turn
like
off
no,
his special
no. He literally seemed shaken up to the fact that he was hidden. I literally think he didn't know. He didn't know that. I literally think he didn't know that. I think that was an honest accident. Like, yes, it's cheating, but at the same time, he's the developer. He probably gotta hide sometimes just because. But yeah, when you're in a match, like yeah, like he probably just forgot to turn invisibility off. That seems what just happened. He just forgot to turn the invisibility off.
of invisibility. Either that, or he just really wanted to show those 12-year-olds who was boss. Azubu Frost. With over 100 million monthly players, League of Legends is one of the largest online multiplayer games in the world. For those who don't know it, it involves two teams battling it out to occupy and defend their half of a map. And to do this, players have to strategically attack or hide from the other team. But professional esports team Azubu Frost found an inventive way around this back in 2012. During the Season 2 World Championships, Azubu Frost faced off against Team Solo Mid. From the get-go, the match was plagued by technical issues which caused multiple pauses. But during these pauses, members of Team Azubu Frost sneakily checked out the minimap that was being broadcast on the huge stadium screen behind them. This allowed them to see exactly where the other team was heading and what they were planning.
Pause. To be fair, why the fuck y'all even have that right there where they can see it? No shit, they cheated. Yes, they was gonna cheat. It's right there. It was right there. It would be stupid of them not to utilize it, basically. Okay, first up, this seems like a poor design choice. That's all this was. This just seems like a poor design choice. Because if you look me dead in the eye and tell me you wouldn't look at the screen to see where the enemy team at when it's right there behind you, you don't think you're gonna do it? Yes, that's code of conduct because they all on the stage and everybody else can clearly see them, but like still, come on.
Team Captain Wu
Why is the
in
screen right
particular looked back at the screen on a number of occasions
Yes!
before recklessly altering his gameplay. Azubu Frost won the round, but an investigation by League of Legends developer Riot Games later determined that Woon clearly gained an unfair advantage by looking at the screens.
Oh,
he also
shit?
shared the information with his team, which led them
Yeah?
to certain victory.
Yeah.
For this unsportsmanlike behavior, Azubu Frost was fined
mean, it was
20%
unsportsmanlike,
of their
but
tournament
like,
winnings, costing
you
them
set the
a
screen
grand
there, like I
total
keep gonna
of
keep saying.
$30,000. Ooh, right in the wallet.
Oh, they had to pay.
Mr.
sucks.
Golds. Some streamers play games in a way that can really divide an audience, like Mr. Golds, for example. At his peak, his Twitch streams boasted a respectable average of 2,000 live viewers, where he routinely bragged about how good he was at Call of Duty Warzone. But during a stream from August 2020, one of his viewers noticed something strange on his screen. Can you see what their cursor is pointing out?
Have you ever seen anyone playing like me? Like seriously?
Yep.
that the cheat
While Mr.
word?
Golds was shamelessly bragging about how he's so good that he doesn't need to cheat, he had the cheating software Engine Owning running in the background. Engine Owning
Like,
is an
bro,
app
it's
that
right there in the
freely
open.
admits it sells cheat software for many games, including Call of Duty, like their Aim at Enemies hack, which Mr. Golds clearly had set to on in the background.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We got him. And we didn't have to do anything. We had to wait for him to tell himself.
Good, baby. Come on, Box. It's your birthday. That means I should get something.
Ew, gambling, get out.
After he was rightfully exposed, Mr. Golds' channel received temporary suspension, as Twitch's guidelines ban the streaming of cheats in any online games. Although his channel is now back up, this cheater hasn't recovered enough dignity to show his face on the platform since. FaZe Jarvis. Just about every fan of the Battle Royale game Fortnite knows the name FaZe Jarvis, but not necessarily in a good way. This British YouTuber and gamer rose to fame when he joined the mega popular esports group the FaZe Clan in 2019. He'd been uploading his Fortnite gameplay to YouTube since 2018, with many of his videos garnering millions of views each. His channel was made up almost exclusively of Fortnite gameplay, but then in 2019, he made an unfathomably dumb decision. He uploaded a video where he openly claimed to be using an aimbot.
Because I've got the hack open and stuff, it's making my Streamlabs like lag, so I can't do that. You won't be able to see on the recording that I've got the mod, but just so you guys know I do. This is what happens. Look, aimbot.
So he... Was it a promotion of aimbot? I need to sit back for this. So you thought it was going to be a good idea to stream yourself using aimbots, knowing damn well that Fortnite will kick you out if you use a cheating software, just for you to get banned? Was it content? Was it worth it? Was the content worth it?
FOV, aimbot, FOV, like I don't know what half this stuff means, but it's actually about to be lit. We're about to pop off.
Yeah, because you're cheating.
Mate, how's it not hitting anyone? What?
That's a whole nother story.
Look at this. Look at this.
While the hilariously controversial video made him some sweet YouTube money, Fortnite's developers Epic Games didn't see the funny side of it. They have a zero-tolerance policy to any kind of cheating, let alone bragging about it to millions of people online.
That's the part that's
Without
confusing me.
missing a
Like,
beat,
you promoting
Epic
it,
Games
basically.
brought down the hammer and immediately banned Jarvis's account. But the ban wasn't just for a month or even 2, but for
Why you look
life.
so shocked?
And this
It's
didn't
the
mean
way
was
he
only
looks so
banned from the
shocked.
community. He was also prohibited from participating in all future Fortnite gaming events.
Oh damn, they
What
was
a
not playing with boy.
staggering self-own. In
Yeah.
true YouTube style, Jarvis released a
Oh, he-
tearful
okay,
apology
apologize.
video admitting his infractions and accepting Epic Games' decision.
I'm truly like so sorry. Epic, I know I have to take accountability for my actions, and you know I'm gonna do my best to accept any punishment that like comes my way, whatever happens. I'm not trying to find like a quick road out, but like being banned forever is just like thinking about a lifetime ban is just I just didn't I didn't expect this would
You didn't
happen.
expect. You know what?
Even
There's
with
Call
all
of Duty.
those
You be
tears,
fine.
His account remains banned almost 2 years on. Well, it's
Oh, damn, the
pretty
apology
clear that
didn't
when it comes to
even work.
cheating, Epic
Damn.
Games definitely doesn't play around. Zacubus. In the UK, there's one gamer who's known for his dapper skills as well as his dapper styles. David Zacubus Tracy is a tie-wearing, shirt-sporting Twitch streamer who's been gaming professionally for more than 17 years. But even with all that experience and style behind him, it didn't stop him from cheating at the DreamHack Gaming Convention back in 2018. He was caught teaming in Fortnite, which is where a player talks to and works with rival players instead of taking them out in-game. Although just about every Fortnite
that's a
player
dick
does
move
it,
to the other
streaming
team.
from Europe's largest gaming convention wasn't Zacubus's.
That's a dick move. Like, if it's everybody on the side, that's just fucked up. If this literally just one person and the all other team gets fucked up, fuck you and the person you working with. Like that, this is actually worse. I feel like this kind of cheating is just worse than aimbots, honestly, because at least with aimbots, you're just fixing your shitty aim, or wall hacks. You just paranoid where the other person will go because you have no self-awareness. This is just shitty behavior for cheating, colluding with the enemy team in order to get the other hand. And God forbid if it's just one person and not the whole team in on it, but one person just fucking over their teammate. And honestly, I would have reported that my teammate for that. Again, I keep pressing enter when I want to continue.
His brightest idea.
Oh! What?
If you're going to stream to thousands of people at a high-profile event, you should probably stick to the rules, no matter how suave you look. Johnny K. Now, just about anyone can cheat in Fortnite, but it takes seriously huge kahunas to cheat during the Fortnite World Cup. Considering the prize pool,
I mean, we already seen someone do it.
It's no
we actually seen two people, and the other second one was kind of a cheat. Yeah.
But for professional player Jonathan Johnny K. Cosmo.
Pause. Why they blinking out his face? Hold on. What did he do? What did he do that was so bad to the point they had to block his face out?
Of Team Caliber, the overwhelming temptation to cheat got the better of him. In 2019, this player was exposed online after his Discord messages with a well-known cheat seller were made public. You can see Johnny K, named here as Big Boy, was trying to purchase
he will be called that.
cheat. This is a hack that allows a player to see the locations of all of their enemies, even if there are walls or terrain in the way. After downloading it, Johnny K started a call with the seller, who walked him through the process of installing it. But unfortunately for Johnny K, the seller recorded their entire call.
Where did it download to? Oh, and even this one?
Yeah, that one. That's the dealer you're gonna need.
Initially, it all seemed to be
bad dealer, bad dealer.
Account with the cheat software running. And
no, that shit was laced, dude.
But all of a sudden, his account was flagged by Fortnite's anti-cheat software, and he was immediately booted from the game for cheating. And to really rub salt in the wound, the seller then released their entire call for the world to see.
Damn.
After being so thoroughly exposed, Team Caliber wasted no time booting the cheater out of their team and cut all ties with him.
Oh no, cause that dealer ain't shit. I'm supposed to be buying a product from you, and as soon as I get caught, you put all my business out in the streets. Fuck you. No, cause fuck you. It's funny because what the fuck? How you gonna release my information when you sold it to me? Low-key, you telling on yourself too. So like, did anything happen to him?
Well, as bad as it looks, I don't reckon Johnny K's fall from grace hurt too much. After all, his massive kahunas probably broke his fall.
But for real though, like, if I'm the dealer, wouldn't I be bringing myself down too? Unless it was just a one-time thing where I just wanted your money and then I was just gonna dip and never do it again. That would have been smart.
Even though Fortnite is one of the biggest video games in the world, it still suffers from its fair share of bugs.
Why the fuck is everybody cheating in Fortnite? God damn, everybody's cheating in Fortnite, okay? I don't even play Fortnite, but now I really don't want to play Fortnite because everybody's just cheating it up there.
While exploiting these bugs is generally frowned upon, abusing them in professional matches or tournaments is obviously a dumb move. But not
You mean by
obvious
that?
enough for pro Fortnite player Marky Locuras. During the 2019 ESL Katowice Royale Fortnite tournament, which had a grand prize of $500,000, the professional Team Heretic player was reduced to 0 hit points. But
Yeah.
thanks to a bug, he wasn't eliminated, and quickly discovered he could keep playing.
Wait, what?
Now, he should have alerted an administrator to the error. Instead, he
I mean,
exploited
yeah,
the
but
bug
like-
and waited to be revived by his teammates. But when his teammates asked him what had happened, he did this. So
Oh,
it's
wait,
clear he knew he'd done something wrong, but he was trying to avoid.
On one hand, this isn't even his fault. Like, it was just a bug he couldn't do anything about. Where he lost me though, and unfortunately he did it, is when he told his teammates to shush. If he never done that, I would not have put any where's the difficult? How about this? I wish he just, you know what, when the person came over there to check on him, he was like, just tell the truth. Like, hey, there's a bug going on. Technically, I am dead. There's just a bug. I'm not dead, technically. Like, it's not his fault, but when he did that, it turned into it.
Avoid being detected. Eventually, the admins spotted what
Yeah.
he'd done and asked him to leave. But
Yep.
unbelievably, Marky refused.
Wait.
But give me a reason. Yeah.
They did.
I need a reason.
You're not really
After
being
stalling
fair
for
to the other
as
team.
long as he could, he was finally convinced to leave his terminal and was disqualified from the tournament. But this incident sparked a huge debate online. Technically, it was a glitch, so it
Yeah.
wasn't like Marky had purposefully engineered the cheat, but being a pro player, he really should have known better than to try and exploit.
Yeah, honestly, no. Like, this was not his fault. Like, it was just a glitch. But the problem came where he basically tried to hide it. When he tried to hide it, that's where it became a problem. I wish he was just more honest about it and just said, "Hey, there's a bug going on with my game," instead of trying
Ultimately,
to.
he didn't face any kind of punishment aside from being disqualified. Even if you don't play Fortnite,
I
do
mean,
you
yeah,
think
not
that
like
judgment
I don't.
was fair?
Yeah, like honestly, it could have been worse. Really, like that is honestly as fair as it gets because technically it wasn't even a cheat; it was just a glitch.
Let me know down in the comments. Shroud. Like Fortnite, PlayerUnknown's Battleground.
How many people cheat in Fortnite? Half of this roster was nothing but Fortnite players. See, this just making me stay away from Fortnite. I don't want to play Fortnite no more. It's clearly I'm gonna need some kind of aimbot or wall hack in that game.
Or PUBG for
Just to
short,
keep
is a
up.
battle royale style game that has a huge problem with hackers. Since it was released in 2017, most of the cheats used in this game revolve around improving a player's accuracy or speed. But there's one cheat that's so hilariously dumb, even famous streamer Michael Shroud Grzizek simply couldn't resist getting involved with it. With more than
What's the
9
cheat?
million followers on Twitch, this professional streamer racks up tens of thousands of views per stream. And this meant there were plenty of witnesses when he joined in with the hijinks of
the
this group
fuck?
of hackers back in 2018.
I'm busy. What the hell?
It's the GTA flying car in the game. Get the fuck off my screen. No, go back to the flying car.
Just like in the real world,
Really?
cars in PUBG aren't meant to fly like that. But Shroud
Okay,
couldn't
but
resist
like-
the offer of a free ride.
Shit, can you take me to the zone
I
real
sell-
quick?
Yeah. I actually.
I mean,
sell
shit.
these
Why
things.
not?
Wait, don't.
Why
don't,
not?
don't.
Give me a lift to the zone. I need to get there in
Unfortunately,
time.
After this, Shroud hit a dead end. Like Fortnite, PUBG has a very strict no cheating policy that it enforces indiscriminately. And
Oh,
the
okay.
ban hammer came down on Shroud's account for a whole month. He later apologized and admitted he knew what he was doing, but that he just wanted to have a little fun. I mean, it's hard to blame him.
Yeah,
After
I
all,
mean,
if someone offered you the chance to ride in a flying car, it'd be pretty hard to turn
okay,
down,
you know
right?
what? To be fair, he wasn't the one cheating. He was just hitching a ride. That's all that happened. Get the person that was cheating in the game, ban them. He didn't do nothing bad. He just got a ride from a cheater, unfortunately.
The NBA 2K21 community is an extremely competitive group.
Look, I have nothing. I don't know shit about basketball. I don't know shit about this game. Whatever cheats happen, they did it, okay?
Players who take any hint of cheating very seriously, as professional player and YouTuber Chalk found out back in 2020. This was when rival player T-Jack critiqued his gameplay and called him out online for using a modified controller.
What?
I'm not defending him, but he doesn't. The Zen start in the center. It doesn't matter. You can do it without it, bro. Let's watch. Do it. Shoot a fade.
If you don't play NBA 2K21, like me, that
Okay.
explanation probably flew right over your head. So let me break it down. You may be thinking that a modified controller has levers and buttons designed to make quicker and easier button hits, but they don't always look that obvious. Controllers like the Cronus Zen, for example, can run software like aimbots, which makes scoring hoops in the game much easier. And this is something that T-Jack aggressively accused Chalk of doing.
Why does his bar not move in this game? His bar does not move. Hold on. It looks like let's look at this. Why does his bar not move?
What bar? What we
Chalk
talking
wasn't
about?
taking this lying down. He uploaded a video showing every single button press he made on his controller to prove he wasn't cheating.
Nothing changed. You guys have seen my controller the entire time. And I'm playing uncomfortable because I gotta have my hands so high. Nothing changes, bro. Literally nothing changes. I'm shooting with X and I'm still greening. What's the next one? Green. You see it, bro. Nothing's changing. You see it.
However,
I
this
don't see it because I don't know where to
was
look,
already
unfortunately.
in
I'm
full
sorry.
Witch hunt mode. Despite Chalk's proof, more and more accusations began flooding Chalk's chats. Eventually, the pressure became too much for him to handle, and Chalk broke down live on one of his streams.
See it, man. You don't see that these dudes sit in group chat and on me every
While there's no way to really tell whether or not Chalk was using a modified controller, the NBA 2K21 community still seems pretty divided. So what do you think? Did
I don't
Chalk
know.
cheat, or is he just being dunked on for being really good at this game? Let me know down in the comments.
He could be, he could not. I have no
Hosting.
idea.
Hearthstone is an incredibly popular digital strategy card game which has close to 24 million active players around the world. And unlike a regular game of cards, you can't cheat by peeking over your opponent's shoulder. But back in 2015, during the Hearthstone Pinnacle 2 tournament, pro player Rafael Hosty Santilli found a way around this. As part of the professional esports team Arkan, Hosty was one of just 6 players invited to compete in the tournament, which had a prize pool of $5,000. His match with Team Nihilim's Adrian life coach Koi was live streamed for all the world to see. But partway through, viewers suddenly noticed something strange in Hosty's background.
Wait.
That's a bit surprising to
No.
me.
That's
No.
me too.
No.
Embarrassingly, Hosty's setup was being reflected in the picture frame behind him, showing he was looking at
Please don't tell me he got done in by a picture frame in the goddamn background. Of all the ways to go down, that's the way you go down? By the picture frame in the back? I'll be so pissed if I get caught. I would have been so pissed that I got caught because there was a picture frame that was too goddamn reflective.
2 separate monitors, and one of them had the tournament live stream on it, meaning Hosty had a full view of life coach's hand. This is what's known as stream sniping, and it's the digital version of peeking at your opponent's cards. Allegations immediately flooded the internet, and in a matter of hours,
would've broke that picture
Team
frame right at the
Arkan
end of this.
dropped Hosty from their roster like a hot cheating potato. Hosty later admitted to having the stream up on the second monitor.
I mean, it's not like you could have
but
lied.
Because the stream was on a 10-minute delay, it didn't help him gain an advantage, considering he lost to
Well,
life coach.
you can
that
fix
kinda
that.
adds up. But if Hosty was trying to cheat, this was a hilariously terrible attempt. XQC. Felix XQC
what did he do?
Langell is one of Twitch's most
What did he
popular
do?
streamers with a follower
What did he
count
do?
of over 8 million. Streaming multiple times a week, often for more than 24 hours, it's hardly surprising that weird and hilarious stuff is often captured on his camera. But back in December 2020, he had some serious explaining to do when this slip-up happened live on stream.
Wait. What happened?
Did you see that? Well, if I enhance that fifth file
Yeah,
from the
ooh.
left, can you see it now? That, my
Okay, to be fair, that could be porn. We don't know that for sure. He didn't open up the file. For all we know, that could just be porn. I mean, hey. Also, hey, when was this? There's a lot of ways to explain this. Honestly, if this was done on April 1st, it was just a prank, bro. Like, honestly, like, literally, it was just a prank, bro. Like, this could have just been a prank. Again, did he open it?
friends is a big file labeled cheats. Admittedly, it's completely empty, but why would XQC
Yeah, it's clearly
have
empty.
had it in the first place? And considering how much he panicked when that window opened, he didn't exactly seem innocent, but he had an explanation ready.
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix, you can.
And your randomizer, there's something called cheats, and those cheats are like to make the game different. Like, if you're doing a certain run, you have to use a cheat folder.
So, he
Randomi-
needed it
like
to
in
change
Pokemon?
the difficulty of his Pokemon games.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
As legitimate as he makes it sound, using any kind of cheats or hacks in games is against Twitch's community guidelines. Despite this smoking
Wait, does
gun,
that
Twitch
include
didn't take
Pokemon
any action,
mods?
even though he'd been caught
Genuine
cheating
question, like,
less
if
than a
that- if
month
that's the case, then
before. This happened when
how do they feel
during
about Pokemon
TwitchCon's
mods?
Twitch Rivals Fall Guys tournament, XQC decided to target other players taking part in this Battle Royale platform game. He singled them out by stream sniping and then sabotaged their attempts to win. But what's worse is that he didn't even make the effort to hide that he was watching his opponent's streams.
That is
with the stream snipe?
bugged out, dude.
Who got fed? Who got fed?
With
Oh,
his
well,
opponent
then,
in
I guess that was
sights,
just a
you
dick
can
move, but
see his
still.
eyes darting to and from his rival's stream as he plays, so he knows when and where to sabotage him.
Okay, he's stream sniping, but and why you need the photo code cheat? Maybe it's from an old game. Either way, he didn't get caught with it, so he got away with it. Cool.
Bad idea, bro. I don't think he realizes how big.
Also, he's clearly just being a troll here. I don't think he knows he's gonna win, so it's like, you know what? Let me just fuck up the competition.
Of a mistake.
Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?
Yo! Cougar, you're up, right?
Look at him! Oh, damn it! He's looking!
Unfortunately for XQC, stream sniping directly violates Twitch's code of conduct. They slapped him with a 6-month ban from future Twitch Rivals events, forced him to forfeit his GlitchCon winnings, and suspended him from the platform for 7 days. Maybe he should have stuck with Pokemon. Do you know of any other streamers or gamers who have been caught cheating live on camera? Let me know down in the comments below, and
No, but we definitely gonna be checking you out next week. Anyway, actually, I've been live for a long time. And, I did say I was gonna try to do art. Looking at the time, I don't got time to stream art, honestly. I gotta get ready for bed. So with that being said,